So, what's it like getting a sound card in 2021? Well, it looks a lot like this Sound Blaster Audigy FX from 2015. This is a brand new 6-year-old sound card from Creative Labs. And the reason why we needed I needed a sound card, the sound card in on this particular motherboard, which is a gaming motherboard, is kind of meh. You know, it's fine because normally I would just have a stereo sound card anyway, but in this application it needs 5.1 surround and it needs analog outs. So this particular sound card has the standard left and right out, the sub center out, and the left right rear outs in analog. So that's what I need in this application. I purchased this for about $42 on Amazon, and it's got SPX Pro Studio, which I don't care about because this is going to be used in Linux. SPX Crystallizer, which I also don't care about. SPX Surround, SPX Bass, whatever. It's all marketing stuff anyway. Let's open her up and see what we get. Like I mentioned, this is going to be used in Linux. And there it is. Let's check out what else we get in here. Now it does have a low profile header, low profile bracket I should say. Yeah, that's about it. Not a lot to the sound card, just a little thing. And of course, you know, there's no game port on it. Quick start, support. Got some software which I don't care about because again, using it in Linux. So I have no idea if it's Linux compatible. I'll tell you at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get this installed. We're going to need a PCI Express bracket, and I think I'm going to install it. We've got one right here, so I'm going to install it in that area right there because it's right next to the existing motherboard sound card here. So the system board, copyright Creative Technology Limited 2013. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a new old stock, to be perfectly honest. But it looks like it's brand new, so I don't think we're going to have much of a problem running it in Linux. Eventually, once prices come down, I'm gonna put a graphics card in here, but for now, we're just going to run it on the stock Radeon graphics that come with the 6-core Ryzen processor. So this is mainly a media center machine, just 8 gigs of memory. We'll upgrade that at some point as well. And that's all there is to it. So there's a front panel connector on here. Now, on this particular case, the front panel headers are individual wires. I never wire up the front panel connector on here, but in a different case, I would probably plug that in. So that you can that way you can make the front panel connector work on the sound card. Glad to see that. It's good that they included that, thought about that. But I very rarely use the front panel connector on this anyway, and on this case it's kind of a pain in the butt to hook up, so I'm not going to bother. But that's it. I'll give you my impressions in a moment. 2015. This is a brand new